Good evening and welcome to this presentation about build-up exercises brought to you by Tactics and More with the collaboration of sportsessionplanner.com. I would like you to like this video. If you're going to like it, subscribe to the channel Tactics and More and make use of a free 3-month membership with sportsessionplanner.com. What you have to do is click on the link in the description and make benefit of this great opportunity. Today, we are going to talk about build-up exercises. Last time we talked about small-sided games and attacking exercises. You can also find these videos in my channel. Today we are going to speak about build-up exercises. Build-up exercises is becoming more common in today's game, where it is really important for some clubs to start the play from the back and going up front. Long gone the days where you have to put so that the keeper will play the ball to the striker and try to find the right moment to score. The build-up helps all the players to be able to run into space, receive the ball, and become more technical, especially the keepers and the central defenders. The first exercise for today is the one over here. The player on the left and the center left plays the ball to the center right and plays the ball back. What the player in the center left does is he switches the ball to the left side, whereas the left winger crosses the ball into the middle, and hopefully the center right midfielder who just played the ball to the center left runs into space and scores against the keeper. For the time being, we are going to do this exercise without any defenders. Why? Because it is really important that the players who are going to perform such exercise need to know the movements they have to do. After they get used to these movements, then you can replace the sticks with defenders. The reason why we did the sticks is because we need to have the player running into space and switching directions when possible. Then when we're going to add the defender, it will become more challenging for the striker. Then we do it once on the left side and once on the right side. Once you add one defender and it works out well, you can add second defender, third defender, etc. You might at some point make the wingers work together in the same attacking situation. It's not just once you do it on the left and once you do it on the right, you can decide to do it on both sides. The second exercise is a normal game, however, it is split into zones, the left zone and the right zone. There is a 2 versus 1 on one side, there is another 2 versus 1 on the other side, and the player in the middle who can run wherever he wants. You can go to the left and he can go to the right. More or less, it will always be a situation of a 2v2. The right players can switch play whenever they want from one side to another as long as they score in the empty small goals. The blue team, who is going to defend, once they win the ball, they can start attacking. They engage in a 2v2 on one side or a 2v2 on the other side and score against the keeper. If you want to make it more challenging, you can also add a neutral player where you can create a situation of a numerical advantage, i.e. 3 versus 2. The last exercise for today is an exercise which I really like to use, is a normal game but divided into zones. Normally when we're talking about young people, young players, they don't know how to keep their position. So one way of teaching them how to keep their position is to split them into zones. As you can see, zone A is 2 versus 2, zone B is 3 versus 3, and zone C equals 2 versus 2. So we're talking about a 2-3-2 formation for both sides. It's a normal game, however they have to keep the zones. In order to make it more interesting for each player in the zone is that you can allow one attacking player from a team to move from one zone to another. For example, if the central defender has the ball, the one that is highlighted over here in the red, can play the ball, the player in the middle, and can join, creating a situation of 4 versus 3. Once the ball is played to the striker, another player from Zone B can move into Zone Z and create a 3 versus 2 situation. The same applies for the blue team. This encourages the player to run into space and create more dangerous attacking opportunities for the red team. And the same applies for the blue team. As a progression, you can always um, make it 2 zones once they get used to it, and then at the end, if you want, you can also do it, remove all the zones and play a normal game, as long as the player adheres to their positions. This is a really good exercise to encourage both build-up and positioning of the player. That's all for today. I would like to thank you for your time. Would like to like this video. If you like it, subscribe to Tech6 and more, and to support Session Planner and make use of the special offer of a 3-month membership. Thank you, and I will see you next time.